Yo, what is going on? I'm here with Takashi. You guys might know him. Do you mind introducing yourself?
Uh, Takashi from Japan, originally from the city called Nagoya. Now living in Tokyo for 8 years. Now visiting Thailand. It's I don't know. I think it's like seventh, eighth time in Thailand. I don't even know how many times I've been here already, but like I've been here almost 3 weeks now. Yep.
And
Nice to meet you.
You're a content creator too, right?
Yes.
You have over 2 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our first time meeting, and we just thought to do a little like interview, just a little like talk, and kind of get to know your thoughts about Thailand, your thoughts about Japan, and
Yes.
kind of stuff like that.
Sure.
So, what is your overall impression of Bangkok? Your first impression of when you first came here, and your impression now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first impression, like crazy. The
Crazy.
city never sleeps, you know. Like the first time when I first came here, like I think it was like 3, 4 years ago. Crazy. Like
Crazy.
I party until like morning and like drinking. Like everything was crazy. The first experience, like it was really fun. It was like people say that first time Bangkok, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
it's like experiencing new drugs. And I
Yeah.
think it's like a I don't know if it's true, but I think that example like really spot on.
That's
Yeah.
true. Have you ever heard of the quote like "Don't get lost in the sauce"? I mean, it's very easy to get lost in the sauce. You know,
Ah.
it's mean like you lose yourself because there's so much to do, so much fun, so much drinking, partying,
Yeah, I
girls.
think it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
yeah.
easy,
Bangkok, yeah, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
nightlife, yeah, it's nightlife city. Yeah.
And then what about now? You've been here how many times?
I don't know. I don't even know. But now this time, like being here 3 weeks, and first time when I came here, I didn't feel familiar. Didn't feel comfortable, in a good way. In a good way, you know, because it was my first time. Just typical traveling, party,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
exploring the city. But now, like I know the people here. I know the places to go. I know where to eat. I know where I don't know, I know where the good Wi-Fi is.
Yeah.
I know where like hit the gym and everything. So now I feel like it's like my second home. Yeah.
Wow.
I think except Japan, Thailand, especially Bangkok, I feel I know more a lot. Yeah.
So you're
Than
not like
rest
a,
of the cities, the
you're
rest of
not
the
like a
countries. Yeah.
tourist anymore. You're kind of like you're familiar.
Yeah, because I
kinda-
work a lot here. You know, like even today, like I wake up in the morning, like 9 a.m., hit the gym and take a shower, and then did the laundry, and work in the coffee shop and catch up with you now. So it's like a like living.
Yeah, routine, like not a
Routine.
crazy holiday
Yeah,
backpacker.
you can do 3 weeks straight though. Yes.
I see. Uh, and you're living in Tokyo right now.
Yes.
That's your home. How long have you been living in Tokyo?
7 to 8 years.
7 to
Yeah.
8 years. I see. And you're from another town. What's the town called?
Nagoya.
Nagoya.
I think it's one of the biggest cities in Japan. Like maybe third, fourth, like 3 million, 2 million populations.
And you moved to Tokyo because of your career opportunity, or what?
No, I went there for university.
For university.
So in Nagoya, it's not biggest city. So if you wanna go really good university, especially private really good university, you actually need to go out. You need to look for outside of the city, which means Osaka or Tokyo. And yeah, I went to Tokyo. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious as like a tourist or as like an outsider. Like I've only been to Tokyo one time
Mm.
for like 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Tokyo
just
3 days?
Yeah,
Oh.
not enough, right?
Wrong decision.
I know. How long do you think I should stay? Like 1 month at least, or as a
Ah.
tourist, like
At least a week. At least a
at
week.
least a week? Okay.
At least okay, so if I was a first time traveler, Japan. If you want to maximize Japan travel, if I was traveler, I would say like 5 days Tokyo, 3 days Osaka and Kyoto. So in total, like 8 to 10 days. And as you know, like they have bullet trains, so it's so easy to like go around in Japan, inside Japan. So I would say yeah, that's what people call golden route.
Golden
Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. And I think I would do the same thing if I was tourist as well. Yeah.
So like 8 to 10 days is like enough for the 3 cities.
Yep. But like Osaka and Kyoto, it's like a set. Like you can see as one big city. Because it's easy to travel. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you consider Tokyo as expensive?
I don't think so.
Not really, really.
It depends on like where to compare, right? With right, like let's say if you compare with Los Angeles, New York, no, Europe, it's crazy. Yen's weak now, so not just concerning yen's weak, but also just in general cost of living. It's, I think it's, I don't think it's cheap, but I would say it's affordable. I would say it's affordable, especially if you're from European countries or the States. Yeah.
For like my lifestyle here in Bangkok, what I generally recommend people is like $2,000 a month. So they can live in a nice place right in the middle of the city, hang out with friends, eat good food, go out and drink, do pretty much normal everyday
2,000.
things. Yeah. So how much would you recommend like a nice, comfortable, not too luxurious, not too crazy,
3,000?
3,000 US
I
dollars?
was thinking like 2,000 might be a little bit
Small.
less. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it depends. It depends. It depends how you're gonna party. But like, if you actually wanna, like, if you don't wanna care about how much you spend, I think 3K USD would be really good. I think you don't need 3K. Sorry. After tax, 250, 2,500K. No, 2,500. Yeah,
see.
USD would be good. But Tokyo, it's not expensive. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive.
I see.
So yeah, it's not that difficult. Maybe it's kind of similar to Bangkok.
Similar to Bangkok. Tokyo and Bangkok
Uh,
living expenses?
Let's say even if you're in if you even though if you live in Bangkok, you still go to like international places. Like everyone speaks English. Have AC. Like good
Yeah.
food and stuff. Like it's same as Japan. Yeah. Like because last night I had a dinner by myself in the mall, in the shopping mall, and I ordered like curry,
Yeah.
like normal curry. It costs like 500 bahts. So
That's pretty expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's. But if you wanna live in that area, like foreign area, I would say like here, like Tonlo, I think it costs like that, right? And then like
But
same
if
as
you go to the
Japan.
cheap areas, like
Yeah,
the
it would be
rural
different, yeah,
areas.
yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Out of that $2,500 monthly budget, how much is that is towards rent?
So if you have 500 USD, it's enough. If you have 1,000, pretty good.
So-
But it's not like condominium like here. It's just normal apartment. Of
Like a
course, without
small,
gym.
like-
Yeah.
But it's right in the city, right? Like,
Yeah, minimum city.
Wow, that's amazing.
So like example, I live in Shibuya area. I'm sure you've been to Shibuya,
Yeah,
right?
that's where I went.
And the Shibuya Scramble,
Yeah, yeah.
like crossing.
Yeah.
My place is like 15 minutes walk from there.
Wow. And how
And
much do you pay for
I
rent?
1,000
1,000
USD, but without anything. No, it's not condominium. It's just normal apartments. So of course, separate bathroom, separate shower room and everything. But it's not like I have co-working space. It's not like I have concierge,
Yeah.
whatever. It's just normal apartment. Yeah.
And how big is it? Like how many square meters?
30 meter. 30 meter.
meters,
So
okay.
it's quite small. Only for one person.
I see.
It's because I live in by myself. So
Wow. I thought it'd be like. I heard that Tokyo was one of the most expensive cities in the world, so this is kind of shocking. To
no, I
me.
mean I've been to Los Angeles and New York, and I got friends living there. Like
Yeah,
it's.
yeah. They're paying like
2 times
2,000.
more, 3 times
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
smaller than mine. It's crazy.
So as somebody who lives in Tokyo, what is kind of like your day-to-day life? Like your routine?
Very simple, very simple.
Very
Wake
simple.
up like 9 a.m., hit the gym, an hour, and I go to Gold Gym in Tokyo.
Golden Gym?
Gold Gym.
Oh, go to gym.
Gold Gym in Tokyo, and they have sauna. So I hit the gym, working out, sauna, finish like 11 to 12, go in the coffee shop, bring my laptop, just working, maybe like filming, working, and finish like, I don't know, like 8 p.m., 7 p.m., and then going back to my place, like just chilling, sometimes catch up with my friends, and sometimes just spend my day at home, working. Very simple. I don't really go out in Tokyo. Like for me, like my mind, like when I'm in Tokyo, it's like grind mode,
Yeah.
And when I'm in Thailand,
Just have fun.
have
yeah.
fun with friends,
Yep.
yeah, catch up with people, yeah.
Love that, yeah. What are some of the things you absolutely love about doing in Tokyo? Like favorite activities?
Convenience store.
Convenience store.
I mean, it's very normal for Japanese people, to have convenience store in the city, but like they have 7-Eleven in Bangkok as well, but it's different. It's
Not the
7-Eleven.
same.
It's
Not as good.
It's not the same. Like you don't get what you want, right? Like especially what I want, because I want to have like proper meal. I want to have like chicken, just normal chicken, like 20-gram protein, whatever. And so I would say convenience store like it's game changer. It actually like it could be the reason to move to Japan.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
You could eat all your
So
food
convenient.
there.
Yeah. I don't cook, never cook.
Have you ever seen the convenience stores, the 7-Eleven stores in America?
Oh, I've been there, yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about it?
Only thing I like about American 7-Elevens is that they have pizza,
Their pizza.
slice of pizza.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Because they don't have it in Japan. Yeah, because I think pizza is more like American culture or whatever, you know.
Let's see.
Yeah, so.
In American 7-Elevens, they also have gas. I noticed that, like,
Oh, gas station?
yeah, it's a
Oh,
gas
that's true.
station. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
yeah. I noticed nowhere else is like a gas station. But like,
One thing I found interesting when I went to the States was that it's very different what you advertise in the city, especially on the highway. You know, in the States, you see advertisements of like car care,
car care, yeah.
car
Like
care,
car
or
insurance.
car insurance, like like incident insurance stuff, and the incident like accident insurance and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You never see that in Japan because America is its car culture, and Japan is no. So even if you put the advertisement in Japan, no one cares because not everyone drives every single day, unlike America, you know.
Yeah, you
I think
have
that's
to drive, yeah,
so I think
America.
that's why I noticed it. I think it's interesting. If you see advertisement, you see what the life is like. You know,
see, yeah.
in the States, obviously, car is huge. In the
See.
States, you know.
Speaking about America, do Japanese people or do you in particular have a specific stereotype about America? Like, you know,
I think it's typical answer, but Americans are not shy, very assertive, very friendly. And I think it's true because when I went to the States, when I went to Dodgers game in Los Angeles, I was with my American friends. We get on the bus straight to the stadium, right? People started talking in the bus,
yeah,
and I felt so culture shock. You don't see that in Japan.
yeah.
Like talking to someone like in the bus, on the bus, like it's not crazy, but like it's like how can you do that without putting effort, without putting energy, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think one thing I noticed is American people, maybe not American, but especially American people, know how to communicate with people without losing energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Like,
for me, when I talk to people for the first time, I need to put on effort, I need to put on my smile, blah blah blah. It's energy,
yeah,
like,
yeah, energy, yeah. I see.
And so that's why I'm saying American people are naturally extroverts. Because I'm introvert, and many Japanese people are introvert, and introvert people lose energy when talking to the people for the first time. But it's
Yeah, yeah.
opposite. They get energy by talking to people for the first time.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think a lot of those Americans too, they're not even particularly extrovert. It's just like a culture of like, hey, how are you doing? Like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, how's your day going? Ask a question like this. But Japanese culture, not really, right?
So the thing is, I have American friends living in Japan for a long time. What they are saying is that they feel I wouldn't say uncomfortable. They feel more comfortable in Japan because they are introverts and they lose energy by talking to new people. But you gotta do that in the States. Probably, I'm not sure, but you gotta do that in the States, and you don't need to do that in Japan. You don't even talk to people in the shop. You can just buy the vending machine, get food,
Yeah,
just leave. In the restaurant, you can do that. So yeah, that's why many American people who move to Japan, they like to enjoy the introvertness. I would say not all of them, but some of my friends are like that. Yeah.
Do you think it'd be easy for like a Western person, like American or European, to go to Japan and actually make friends and actually live there?
I think it depends on two things. The one, how introvert you are. Like if you're extrovert. I'm not saying extroverts cannot live in Japan, because sometimes I act like an extrovert, and sometimes some of my parts are extrovert. But I think it's easier if you're naturally quiet, if you're naturally okay with being alone, because in Japan, I think it's easier to live like that, right? So that's one thing. And second thing, like how much you can put effort on learning Japanese,
Oh, you have to learn the Japanese
I think so,
language.
because not many people speak English in Japan. And I think
Or normally people don't speak English.
normally, not really, because it's island country, very homogeneous. Because Japanese people in the position that they don't even need to learn English. not like Thailand, not like Bangkok. Like Bangkok is surrounded by many countries, many cities. So, so many people coming. It's very international. And by Bangkok, definitely Bangkok is more international than Japan. Definitely Bangkok is more international than Tokyo. Like so, you gotta learn English probably, even if you're local. But in Japan, no. Like my local Japanese friends, back in from high school, back in from uni, they don't have foreign friends at all, and they don't even need to make friends there, because like it's already there. So if you wanna integrate that society, I think you gotta learn Japanese. I mean, like everyone says this, but it's true.
I see, yeah.
That's why you learn Thai as well, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, a lot of foreigners here in Thailand, they don't know any Thai at all. Like, they live here for 10, 15 years, never learn any Thai. Because I think it's like you said, it's more international. A lot of Thai people know basic English. But in Japan, it's not that, right? You
I
have
think
to know.
so. Maybe like if you live in like central Tokyo and then surrounded by foreign friends, maybe no, maybe no. But like, I mean, what's the point? You missing out so many things if you don't learn the language. Like I'm learning Thai now. Like
Oh, really? Jingyo?
Nampao.
Oh, Nampao. Good luck, good luck. Very good.
So yeah, like even though I'm not living here, I try to learn Thai a little bit. Like of course, like it takes ages, but like it's part of the culture. It's part of the country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you live in a country and respect the culture you don't know the language?
100%, yeah,
I think it's
100%,
worth it,
yeah.
guys. Yeah. And lastly, what do you think would be like differences or similarities between Japan and Thailand?
One thing, the reason why I'm so comfortable staying in Thailand is that I'm Asian, right? You're Asian as well.
Yeah.
Unconsciously, I think we feel comfortable here, and then especially Thailand, especially Bangkok, so many East Asian, so many Japanese people here as well. Like next station is like Japanese town,
Yeah.
like Prom, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a Japanese town. So, and I get products that I use in Japan here as well, because there's supermarket only for Japanese people. Like it's so comfortable. Like you can live like you're in Japan, but still get benefits from Thailand,
Yeah.
But yeah. So I would say Thailand and Japan is so different. It's completely different countries, but at the same time, there's so many similarities because it's still Asia, and I like that.
Okay, collectivism and
Collectivism,
respect,
yeah,
elders.
respect, yeah. For people, polite. Generally speaking,
People are what?
polite.
Right?
Polite.
Polite, yes.
Generally speaking, but I don't feel that way in the States or in Europe. I'm not saying they are not polite, but I would say they are more friendly, and I prefer politeness more than friendliness.
I see.
When it comes to customer service and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you don't want them to like
Too
much
yeah,
ask you
yeah.
like, oh, how's your day going?
Yeah,
Or
it's
something
too
like-
much. It's too
Oh,
much.
it's
I
too
just
much.
want them to do what they gotta do
Yes.
politely, and that's what Japanese people want, I think. Yeah, because that's what we get in Japan. They don't ask you
How's your day?
how's your day and
Like,
stuff. They just bring what we order, whatever,
I see.
And I prefer that way because they're naturally introverts.
I think if I was a foreigner and if I had to choose between Thailand and Japan in terms of making friends, I think Thailand would probably be easier.
Yeah,
Do you think
yeah.
so too? Like,
I think so, yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know about Thailand. One thing I want to say about making friends in Japan is that it takes time for Japanese people to trust someone, just in general, because like Japanese people, including me, put the boundary first. Like okay, this person, not friends yet. Maybe become friends years later. Maybe I mean, like it depends. But
Yeah.
so it takes time to break the wall. But once we become friends, like it's long time. It's
Like
long
a
time.
loyal,
Yeah.
like true friend.
Yeah, that's why I'm still stick, to my old friends. Like, like one of my friends, who was in Thailand with me this time, like 15, 14, like
Wow.
young age. From young age, it's been 10 years, even though I'm still 24. Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. Do you have any last minute things you want to say to my audience? Like
No.
mostly Westerners, mostly people interested in Thailand, and have Thai people watching too. Any just
Okay,
anything you want
so
to say?
uh, I think you will love Thailand. You know, Thailand
Yep.
is one of the greatest countries in the world. I love Thailand. I've been here many times, and the fact that I've been to Thailand many times, too many to count now. But I haven't been to Philippines. I haven't been to Malaysia. I haven't been to Laos. I haven't been to so many places. I haven't been to China, but I've been to Thailand so many times. Why? I don't know. Like it's comfortable. I like here. I like the people here. I like the food. Everything. Yeah. Of course, you know, Thailand is not perfect. Like sometimes you don't get what you want that you usually get in Japan. Sometimes, let's say it's a time when we checked in Airbnb this time, like they are still cleaning, but it was already check-in time.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, like it's Thailand. It's part of, it's part of the, it's part of Thailand. Like so, of course, there's pros and cons. You know, because you never see that in Japan. You know, like check-in time, it's all set in Japan.
Yeah.
But in Thailand, sometimes it's not. Just example. But at the end of the day, you don't get what you get in your home country, in Thailand, and I don't know. I think you will get what I mean if you come here one time. People are warm, and yeah, I love Thailand, but I love Japan as well. So my dream is like back and forth Japan. I'm doing this already, but like
Doing it,
Japan and Tokyo, Japan, Bangkok, Tokyo, Bangkok, back and forth. That's my dream. Yeah, and I wanna keep doing the rest of my rest of my life. Thank you.
Alright. And I'll have all of these social media links in the description. You guys should check out
Open
his
up.
channel. And I appreciate you guys for watching and see you in the next video.